Hey guys, I have fantastic news. I am not gonna have to argue with the insurance company at all. We did finally get the entire quote back. Basically what had happened is they did a visual quote of what it, like the damage on the outside that you could see without taking anything apart, to see if it was worth even diving into to them. And so they did that quote originally, and then they started taking the truck apart and they found all the pieces underneath that were, you know, broken, bent, damaged, whatever. It took forever. At least that's how I felt. That quote finally came back. It is within the limits of making it worthwhile for them to repair it. Well, for them, because I was gonna repair it no matter what. If they had totaled it, I would have bought it back from them and repaired it anyway. I think I've said that in a video before, but maybe not. So I did wanna go over how much the quote is for. I did mention briefly on a TikTok the other day that I got kind of a lot of backlash for about scamming the insurance company, I guess. I'm not sure what labor rates are in other parts of the country. The quote doesn't seem that bad to me for like all of the work that actually has to go into the truck. I do have a list of parts. I have the full list, but I was just gonna go over like a generalized list of things that have to be replaced so that you guys fully understand the significance of all of the damage on the truck. I'll also show you guys the basic breakdown of the quote so you can see like the hard numbers. I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can see easy. The total cost to repair the truck is $45,322.84. And if we go back to the top here, that's $17,409 in labor, $24,562 in parts, and additional costs, it looks like $3,350. That equals the $45,322. We did opt to just get a deduction off of our deductible for the dent in the box, and that was the $1,500 here. With our deductible and then the $1,500 taken off of that and another $54.65, I'm not exactly sure what that one was for specifically. Life can sometimes feel like a relentless wave of challenges. Maybe, like me, you're dealing with being unable to work, or the stress of seeing your truck on a hook, or the frustration of dealing with an insurance claim. These moments can be overwhelming, and it's normal to feel lost or even anxious. But here's the thing, hoping these feelings will just disappear won't really help. In fact, ignoring them might make them worse in the long run. It's like carrying a heavy backpack that just keeps getting heavier the more you walk. The truth is, unless you've had therapy, you may not know the best way to deal with these emotions. In contrary to what some believe, therapy isn't just for severe mental health issues. It's also for those everyday struggles that we sometimes brush off as just part of life. That's where BetterHelp comes in, the sponsor of today's video. BetterHelp is revolutionizing the way we approach therapy. They've helped over 4 million people embark on a journey to a happier and healthier life. With BetterHelp, it's simple. You visit their website, betterhelp.com/Dominique, and answer a few simple questions. They'll then match you with a licensed therapist that specializes in what you're facing right now. And you know what the best part is? They usually do this within 48 hours, so you can start getting help as soon as possible. As someone who believes strongly in the importance of mental health, I can tell you that therapy can be transformative. It helps you understand yourself, develop coping strategies, and craft a plan for a better life. It's about having a conversation with a professional who has helped countless others in similar situations without the pressure of feeling like a burden to your friends and family. You can access BetterHelp from anywhere, using your phone or your computer, through calls, video chats, even messages, whichever you prefer, is the easiest way to start therapy. If you feel like this could benefit you, visit betterhelp.com/Dominique to get 10% off your first month. Take that step towards regaining control of your life. Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. We are going to be out of pocket to fix the truck $3,554.65, and then the insurance will cover the rest. I did want to go over the list of parts with you guys so that you can see exactly how many parts this almost $25,000 in parts covers, so you understand. Let me pull it up here. We are looking at the front bumper, right front headlight and bezel, hood and hood guide, which the hood guide was something that they were really worried they weren't going to be able to find. It took a while to find one, and I think that we're going to get a used one actually. The right front fender panel, mud flap and the extender, the toolbox, the fuel tank straps, and fuel system cross member. So yeah, like if you remember, the tank was like smashed in and completely shoved back into the toolbox. The front axle U-bolts and the spacers, Those all were replaced already. Air cleaner assembly, air cleaner straps, and air cleaner light assembly. The light assembly on the truck, they're gonna pay to replace the one side that got damaged, but they don't make that one anymore. So I'm gonna have to pay out of pocket to upgrade to something else. Both sides are gonna get new light assemblies on the air cleaners. The exhaust, they're paying to replace the whole right side and then also the left side exhaust mounting bracket because that's broken. Obviously it seems silly to just replace one side of the exhaust, so I'm gonna pay out of pocket separately to buy new exhaust that matches. So we have all the same exhaust and it's all the same condition. And right front cab reinforcement, right front cab channel, right front cab cowl side panel, and right lower cab side panel. So that was the panel right here that goes down in the front of the truck next to the hood, and then the panel that is underneath the door. Right cab mirror head, right cab mirror brackets. There was a list of about 10 different right hand brackets that have to be replaced for the whole mirror system. Right front door shell and right front steer tire. So I already paid for the right front steer tire. Like I mentioned, I actually had both of the steer tires replaced right off the bat. Our tire guy was out replacing the tires the day after Christmas so that they were ready to go. With the big split that was in the right hand steer tire, I was actually kind of worried that it might fail just sitting there, and I didn't want something like that to happen. It probably wouldn't. It's probably not likely, but I'm just paranoid. I mean, that's the basic list of the parts. Obviously there were some like little more things that go with these parts that were in there that I didn't add on the list because, I mean, if you guys know trucks, you know there's a lot of little parts that go into pretty much everything. There was two things that were kind of hard to find, and that was the good condition right-hand door shell. From what I understand, they did find a good one, but I'm not sure exactly where it is in the United States. So this week it is supposed to be removed from the truck that it's on right now in a wrecking yard, and then is going to be shipped here. So hopefully it'll be here in the next 2 weeks. I'm not exactly sure. And the other thing that was kind of hard to find, which is what I mentioned, was the hood guide. We went over there to take a look at the truck after they took it apart, and I can show you a couple pictures here as I'm talking. When we got over there, they were actually actively looking for the hood guide and concerned that they wouldn't be able to find one at all. I knew that there would be one out there that was in good shape and it wouldn't be a problem. It just took time to find. I'm really lucky that Casey is so dedicated to doing a good job on these trucks. It's amazing. You guys might have seen me mention in comments, or maybe in another video I talked about, I can't remember for sure. I talked about how the person, Casey, who is repairing my truck right now, is actually the person that originally removed the emblems off the side and the turn signals off the fenders. So when the truck was brand new, it was taken straight to him, and he removed those lights, shaved the hood, removed the emblems, and shaved it, paint matched it all. From what I understand, there was a different flame pattern that was painted on the truck at that point, and then sometime between 2002 and now, the hood had been repainted and the blue flames that were on there were again added by someone other than Casey. So I'm not exactly sure who painted those ones on there, but I'm glad they're gonna be gone because I'm looking for a really sleek looking hood, and I'm pretty excited about getting my truck back and not having blue flames and yeah, all of that. In the meantime, I am looking for someone to either design me really nice number stickers or someone to paint really nice numbers on there. I've been thinking about upgrading the BD1 on the truck basically since I put the stickers on there. I just haven't gone through with it. And now that I have to put new stickers on there because I'm getting a new hood, I really want to have stickers made that I actually like, or have it painted on there the way I like it. So I'm looking into that right now. That's my goal for this week, is to have that figured out. And beyond that, all we're really waiting for is parts to come in and get it all back together and get it painted, get back on the road. I'm super excited. I have noticed that there's a lot more dump trucks on the road, and I'm actually, later today, I'm gonna get out and go talk to some of my customers and let them know that I will be back on the road very soon. I'm downright giddy. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get my truck back and get back to work. I just want to get out there and do my thing. But it's all good because it is coming back and it will be here soon, and I'm super excited. Oh, that's the other thing. I just ordered a new driver's seat as well. I was able to pick out exactly what I wanted for my driver's seat because I just needed something that was a lot taller than what was in there when I bought it. When I bought it, I'd actually gone over to take a look at the truck, decided that I really wanted it and I was gonna buy it. The one thing I knew is that there was no getting it home with the seat that was in there. When you aired it up all the way, I have a picture facing out of the windshield. I was like sitting in there and the seats aired up all the way and I can't see over the dash. Like the dash was like eye level. The door was like right here. And I was like, I felt like a little kid in there. And yeah, it wasn't gonna work. I wasn't gonna be able to get the truck home like that. I'd gone down to Kenworth and just picked up whatever they had. And I also was on a budget. So I just got basic, get me through the next couple years seat. And I'm super excited to have actually ordered a new seat. Can't wait for that to come. I can't wait to show you guys that seat. All right, that was just a quick update on what's going on with the truck. It is getting repaired. It is not totaled. There's gonna be no arguing with the insurance company. And actually through this whole thing, Progressive has been super easy to deal with. It's been hard for me because I really just want my truck back. You know, the not knowing was hard. It's okay, we made it through. So the truck will be back soon. Next month when I renew my insurance, we'll see how much it goes up. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't yet, check out our merch shop. The link's in the description. I have a bunch of the cartoon shirts. I'll show you. 1 second, I'll dig one out. Let me see here. Oh, okay. This is a good one. It's a good one. Okay, we have a bunch of these left. If there's any sizes that you guys want that I don't have, send me a message, let me know. So it's got BD1 as a cartoon, looking all fly, and then the Beyond Dirt logo on the front. The link for this is in the description. Check it out, and I will see you guys next time.